So, welcome to the Road Crew, where we last left off 2 weeks ago. Our team of inspired adventurers had discovered the Vault of Dragons.
We made bank.
Determined was found out that the vault contained 500,000 gold pieces. However, when they went to go and try and utilize said gold pieces, it was found that they were not of the correct imprinting. So, so they determined that they could or should smelt them down and turn them into gold bricks, which they did. A few thousand of them, to be exact. No, it was a couple hundred, right? No, 1,000. I remember. I've slept since then. So, finding out that they could turn it into gold bricks and in turn use the gold bricks for currency, um, split it up amongst them 5 equal ways, only to find that
100% finder's
Thank you
fee.
very much for the follow. I appreciate you doing
only to find that Anya, one of her uh, friends, who's been working to try and find the lost city of the elves, had
Don't ask me to pronounce it.
had determined to find Vidania and decided that they were going to go. Vidania decided to leave the crew, joined by Jessup, who is good friends with Vidania, and surprisingly, Texos also decides to join as well. The crew drops to three. A couple of weeks pass as they work on figuring out what to do. And in that time, a messenger arrived delivering a message for a Mr. Brovos Bonesteel, advising that his services are needed at the eastern side of. Crap, I wrote it, and I don't remember what it was. It was needed on the eastern side of the mountain range, and
I don't know.
I don't remember the name of the mountain range.
Just call it
But
the Bone Steel Mountains.
but it would be quite a bit of a journey for him to go. He decides to leave you guys in the middle of the night, sneaking out, leaving only Tim and Jasper. Tim would not in the house alone.
Oh,
Almost
they're
did
gonna
us
burn down
dirty.
the town.
You know
Did
what's going to
Bravos-
happen? Vidania's going to finish her quest to find the lost city. She's going to come back to Waterdeep with Texos, and we're going to find the building burned down.
No, we're gonna find the whole ward burned down.
I've gotten better at making coffee. Thank you very much.
Bravos
not what
can't
we're talking
carry
about.
100,000 gold, so Bravos is gonna buy Tim and Jasper some very nice presents.
This is true.
Well, I don't know if you want to do this, but there's a possibility that enough time has passed that he could have bought himself a portable hole or a handy haversack or a bag of holding.
Bravos
got a
doesn't
hole.
buy anything.
You never know.
He didn't
might
even have a
have.
backpack, like a regular one.
No, he left everything. Apart from his weapons, he left everything behind.
He left all his money.
Yes. I mean, he had what gold he had in his coin purse, but he left everything behind. And upon investigation, you guys coming down the stairs find the door unlocked and ajar, and a note on the table written in passable common.
Wait, is he right-handed or left-handed?
He's sitting here like this. Deer. Which
He's
is
right-handed.
DER.
He used to be left-handed.
Brovos had
So-
only one arm. The other one was a halberd.
Well,
Sort of.
kinda.
It was more of a big metal arm, not mecha, but just metal. So he wrote to the effect of, "See you guys later. Saved my gold."
Oh, brother.
He did not specify how much, Jim.
Yeah, he didn't say what his cut was.
So
I think we both know Brovos well enough to know that he would want us to have it.
Yeah, and I don't know how my math. I may be intelligent, but my math is not good.
Jasper's not intelligent, and he's morally gray, which I think Tim may be as well.
Yeah. He's chaotically gray.
there's a note written on the bottom that says, "Tim, don't try it."
Jasper winks at Tim.
I think you should try it.
And then it's scribbled. He drew really nicely a picture of a dragon and him stabbing it with his halberd hand. Surprisingly, that's like the best part that he did.
Can't write, but a great artist.
Absolutely.
Is it colored in with like his dragon blood war paint?
No, it's just immaculately, like, really well shaded.
Stippling. He did stippling.
Left leg. Oh,
So, yeah. The day comes, the day goes. The next morning it's surprisingly chilly. Tim, make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Really? All right. Let me see. What's my con? I forgot.
You wake up and you're feeling a hard chill come across you.
Con. Oh crap! Con's always crap for me. Ooh, a 19.
Right. You sit up and you feel the pain in your side spike violently.
Ah, crap! I forgot
And-
my pill, didn't I?
No, you took your meds,
Oh,
but for whatever reason, it seems to have gotten worse. It's not gotten better. It's not stayed the same, but it seems to have gotten worse. And now it's got a green color to it.
oh, lovely. I'm about to be broke again.
You feel the intense pain of it, and it causes you to yell out. And Jasper, you hear Tim. This is bright and early, first thing in the morning. You're trying to sleep off a hangover, and you hear Tim scream at you. Well, a light hangover. You've been drinking.
damn it, Tim! I'm sleeping here.
Sorry, owie. I guess weather affects me now. Is that putz?
Are you in your old man form again?
No, sorry. The weather gets to me. I don't know. No, owie. I'm pussing again.
Owie.
I'm pussing again.
That's gross.
I'm oozing.
Ugh.
I'm oozing.
That
I'm
doesn't sound much
assuming-
better.
We've had a long rest at some point.
Yes.
Oh, I can't make
Okay.
that joke
We've
anymore
had
because I'm not
several.
comfortable doing your lay on hands joke in front of my nephew anymore. Damn it.
Jasper, get out of bed and see if Tim needs a lesser restoration.
Tim, you're. What are you doing? Are you staying in bed? Or are you trying to hobble down the stairs? What are
I'm
you
gonna
doing?
try to carefully holding the handrail due to my rolls because you always make me roll for some random stuff. Carefully go down the stairs holding the handrail if we have one or leaning against the wall, whatever we have.
That's
And I never
fine.
know what you're gonna do to me, and I have to carefully word things around you.
Yes, you do.
Yes. Very much so.
What? What? You're not gonna hop down the stairs?
No.
Is your nephew aware of your drawer of holding incident?
No, he is not. I mentioned it earlier that I wanted to turn it into a shield, but yeah, I have my fuchsia hole now. So
Is he aware of what happens when you hop?
yes, I told him about Bill.
So as you work your way down the stairs, it hurts every step of the way, and you hear the little drip, drop, drip of liquid at every step you take.
Okay,
As much as you're holding your side, you're still
Sorry.
a little sour.
No,
Oh Jesus, Louises. Oh,
I had another song in my head.
Okay, I'm just gonna sit
So
down
you-
on the floor and be like, okay, I'm making a mess. Just come to me.
Alrighty. Jasper walks up the stairs like a normal human being.
which is weird because you're a dwarf.
Yeah.
So you get up and you see Tim. He's sitting on the bottom step, and there's a small pool of brownish, reddish, little green chunks, blood pooling next to him.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Okay, it won't stop. I need to help.
I wish we still had a cleric.
I know. Apparently, all our friends just leave without saying bye now.
Hey, even the clerk couldn't do shit for that, Brandon.
Okay.
Tim, give me a history check.
Me? History?
Yeah.
Another
Yes.
not strong suit. Yeah. Even worse than my cruise. Yeah.
It's that low intelligence.
Ooh. 5.
You have the that's pretty terrible.
I rolled
you
a
have
3, and my history is a 2.
You have the slight recollection of like, damn it, I'm supposed to go somewhere to get this figured out. And all the excitement with the gold gotten.
I look at my sword and be like, was I supposed to do something about this? It seems to be getting worse.
Yes.
What was I supposed to do again?
Who's this?
Oh, yeah,
So,
Aiden, I have a
Tim?
sword that talks to me.
Tim, we need to go get help now.
Okay.
I don't remember the exact place.
Would this be a
Or
doctor
the-
thing or a something else thing?
He says there's a specialist doctor. Excuse me. I don't remember his name. I just remember there was a specialist doctor.
Is it the guy I already saw or somebody else?
Someone else.
Okay. I look at Jasper and said, Sword, who has not still told me its name, said I need to go see a specialist doctor about this.
Okay. Until we can get there, I'm going to cast Detect Poison and Disease.
Ooh.
So for the duration, I can sense the presence and location of poisons, poisonous creatures, and diseases within 30 feet of me. I also identify the kind of poison, poisonous creature, or disease in each case. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by 1 foot of stone, or 1 inch of common metal, or a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of dirt if we want to bury Tim.
Hey, be respectful. At least 6 feet, sir.
So you cast it, and Tim basically lights up.
was waiting for
Damn.
it.
What
I was
color do I
waiting
glow,
for it.
Peter?
Probably brown.
Green.
Ooh,
No, that's just
you
my
know, it'd be
pants.
really if he glowed silver because he can't do silver.
Oh, that would be kind of cool, actually.
No, it's actually varying colors. There's silver is one of them,
Oh.
but there's a lot going on. There's some reds, there's some greens, there's some blues. And yeah, he's lit up like a freaking Christmas tree.
Well, that's how a lot of people describe Tim. Just a lot going on.
Okay.
The blue one, when you cast the one for the poison, it kind of made it fade for a minute, and then it came back. Like
Oh.
it tried. And then the one where you cure a disease, you saw the green one, and all the green disappeared, and then it came back
Oh.
like a minute later.
Oh, at least you have resistance to damage.
I already have that.
You're an honorary dwarf. Well, poison damage. Yeah, that's all the smite slots I'm gonna waste on Tim. We should find you a doctor,
All right.
I love how some spell slots and smite slots. I love it.
or maybe an army of clerics.
I look at my sword and go, sword, where is said doctor? Do you know where the doctor is?
Is it like a divining rod? It's just gonna point you in the right direction.
Well, it can talk to me too. It can give me like
He
a
says-
city name.
He says to you, "We've been there before. It's in town, south, not that far."
Oh, Aunt Katie says hi.
Oh, hi.
He says hi back. Oh, she's coming.
Okay.
Aiden, thank
Hi.
you. I'll send you a picture of the artwork. It came out really
Okay,
nice.
thank you.
He says
Yeah.
thank you. Oh, you smell
Oh,
nice. You smell nice. So I look at the sword and I'm like, is it the doctor that gave me these pills?
Yes.
Tim looks at Jasper and says, we need to go to the bank.
I've got pocket change on me.
Oh, it's more than pocket change.
Oh shit.
Okay, we'll stop by the bank on the way.
Okay.
I'm hoping you know where, because I checked my notes and I just have Tim got stitched up and found out that he's either has a blood poisoning from
That Vidania would know Tim is dumb and would have done it for him.
He's
Do
the
you
most
deny
intelligent
this?
idiot we have.
The thing is, the team account that Ladanya set up for the party,
Mm-hmm.
Tim's not an authorized user.
That's why I'm saying you would have set up like my own account that like automatically deposits a small amount each month.
he has like a children's credit card where
Yeah.
he can take out like 100
I
gold
have-
a week.
Every time I go make a deposit, I get a stamp on a card. After so many stamps, I go get a little prize.
I don't think
You
either
get a
one of
discount on
you.
the next order of coffee.
No, I honestly
so-
believe that like Vidania probably would have walked Tim.
Brovos, Texos, and Vidania.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
The people
So
who are going to have a hard time with the money is Tim and Jasper.
If you guys set up your own accounts, that's all your money.
Yes,
Thick
Tim
Vein
would have
family-
set up an account at this point. Yes.
the Thick Vein family has a joint account.
And Vidania would have set up a child's account for Tim.
Yeah, now we're comfortable.
No.
The DM is the only player not allowed to sleep during this game.
Good thing I'm not a player in the game yet. All right.
The DM's the only one not allowed to sleep during the game.
Hmm.
Don't pout. I'll throw a pillow at you.
No, please. You might not. No. You might hit something important like the Xbox or TV. Or computer.
Use the D20 to determine your attack.
Water.
TV.
Becca, just
They're
grab
on
the
the computer.
cannonball and throw it at him.
Anyways, so
That's in another
it's over
room.
here. So you guys,
I don't
you
want
go to the bank and you pull out however much gold you wanted to take out.
Well, last time it was like 500 something gold, so I'm gonna take like just round it up. Let's take like 800 gold. How much money would Vidania have put in my account?
It would have been all the money that you had me deposit.
Oh, so like
So probably most of the 100K.
Okay, yeah, I'll take like 800 gold because I think it was like 500 gold last time.
And just round up, make it 1,000 in case you gotta buy stuff for whatever.
I'll add 1,000 gold to my account from my other account.
Yeah.
Make sure that's not going to encumber me.
Down.
I am still unencumbered. We're good.
I'm wondering if we'll run into a large cat with a hairball issue at the doctor's office.
So you get over to the doctor's office, which isn't actually that far away from the bank, surprisingly. The doctor's office is just north of the market. So you get over there, and there's nobody. There's one
I'm just
person
walking with
in
a
the room.
bucket under my side.
They take one look at you and it's like, oh shit, and they rush you in. They pull up your file and it's like, okay, this is a problem. The doctor comes in after the nurse kind of treats you a little bit. She patches you up as best she can. You're wrapped all around with gauze and has some shit on, some salve and shit put on you. The doctor comes in and based off of the analysis and the previous history of you and seeing that it hasn't actually done any better, says, okay, you need to go visit the Dr.
Frankenstein.
You okay?
Yeah, I gotta pull up his stupid name.
It's
The doctor or the guy he's referring to?
The doctor he needs to go see.
Okay, I was talking about the doctor he's seeing now or the other guy.
No, the other guy. Oh, okay. Dr. Stone. I'm sorry.
Storm is cooler sounding.
Wow.
Oh,
Warren
likes him already.
Stone.
His own handwriting and he couldn't read it.
Yes.
Almost made me spit
So
my
you
bean.
gotta go visit. He says, go visit Dr. Warren Stone. Waryn, Warren Stone. And he's in Baldur's Gate.
Still Baldur's Gate.
He's
okay.
a specialist that deals with this kind of stuff. This is outside of my purview. But you want to go see him. And these pills here, this is a slightly higher variant of what you were doing before. This should last you about 2 weeks, maybe
Okay,
3.
can I trade in the pills that I haven't taken to lower the price of this?
No.
Last time I walked out of this place, I had a lot less gold on me. What the crap?
Well, so that was we did emergency surgery on you too. So there was that.
Okay.
The pills aren't all that expensive, honestly.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah. Okay. So, this set of pills. This is a higher prescription of what you were doing before. It should help. It should be enough to last you for the next 3 weeks. If you just need to take one a day, first thing in the morning.
Great, that makes it much easier.
Right. And this is a completely different one. So the first one it gives you is a triangular white pill. Right.
Tim's looking at Jasper like, help.
And then the second one he gives you is a circular blue pill. It says.
Sorry.
It says this one may help combat the other things.
The oozing?
maybe uh, we've given you one already. We've already injected you with one shot of this directly. It seems to already be helping. It just in the last 10 minutes that you've been here. Um, but take these pills in the evening with food. You got to eat with it. Um, and taking this will
Peter froze.
you cannot drink alcohol. If you have any alcohol, if you have any alcohol while you're taking this medication, it may kill you.
Oh, don't worry. I don't drink very often. But when I do, whew,
So
but yeah, no.
Okay.
I'm sure
it's a
Bros would have bit me
this
on
is
his
3 weeks
back, too, by now.
supply. This is a 3 week supply of both of these. You only got to take one of them, one in the morning, evening, and it's a 2 week trip down to Baldur's Gate to see him, to see Warren Stone. Um, and he said he writes up a little prescription thing for you, a recommendation to go see him. But give him this. This is my authorization as the doctor here that he's going to go see you with all of the information. And he hands you a little packet, small, little, it's basically an envelope with all the information and the testing and stuff that they did. So you just see the nurse out in front, and we'll get you all sorted out for the cost of everything, and you'll be all right.
And
When
as
is
he's
them?
telling me about the no alcohol, I'm taking Jasper's flask
Oh.
out and handing it back to him. It has the really good stuff that I only sip.
Jasper pockets it. When did you say you're supposed to take the white triangle ones?
Triangle ones are in the morning. The
In the
blue one in
morning.
the evening with food, no alcohol.
Okay, triangle ones doesn't matter if you have food.
No, he didn't say anything about food except for the evening.
Okay. Jasper would take one of his pins and
The nurse there says the white one. The nurse says the white one. You can take it with food or without food. It's better if you take it on an empty stomach and then eat a few minutes later. But it doesn't really matter.
okay. Jasper would take his
You get up
pen
to
and
the
like
front.
draw on the
the
label
lady-
for Tim. The blue one gets a moon for nighttime or evening, like a chicken leg for food, and like a flask with an X across it. The white one just gets like a sunshine on it or a sun.
Sunrise.
Yeah,
All right. Give me a
since I know you
performance
can't
check
read,
there.
can do.
Give me a performance
Wait,
check
me
to see
or
how well you
Tim
can.
to see if
You're
I
the
believe that
one
he can
drawing.
read? That's a 17.
I'd say that's pretty good. Good enough for you to do such a thing. I mean, you're drawing on the side of a curved bottle, so it looks okay, but it's not untellable what it says.
It's
Although it
not
does say on
Provost
the bottle.
Dragon quality.
No. Looks like he spent a lot of time drawing that dragon. I tell you what.
Wait, Tim's holding on to that letter, and it's like, I'm gonna see if a museum will take an art gallery will take this drawing.
So
Hey,
put
I'm
in your
very
inventory.
convincing.
Handwritten note with dragon drawing. Put in your inventory a little thingamabob that you have
On
that.
it. I'll put it in the notes.
Yeah, exactly. So you get up to the front, and the nice lady up front says, "Okay, so how will you be paying today? Is
Copper?
do you have insurance? I'm assuming you have insurance.
No.
Okay, that's fine. So the total today for the testing and the taking the care of and the medication comes out to let's see, the medication says it's 10 gold each for the medication, and then the testing that's another 30 gold. So plus the services, so we're looking at 100 gold.
Those are some expensive services.
Last time I was here, I gave y'all over 500 gold. I'd like the repeat business discount, please. Gonna try to persuade her to give me a
Change
discount.
into the old man and ask for the senior citizen discount.
I just do a very fancy twirl into the old man, be like, I'm a very old man. I need the senior discount, please. I will roll my persuasion on you, dude.
Go ahead, roll your persuasion on me, dude.
Can I aid him in this?
How are you going to aid him?
I'm gonna help sell the fact that he's a crotchety old man, which I don't think would be very hard.
He's helping support me up.
Okay, go ahead.
So I get advantage on that?
You're aiding him, so...
I'm the one with the plus 12 persuasion.
I've got a +8.
Do you want me to have advantage, or do you want to roll?
Would it be a combined roll or just advantage for one?
Oh, yeah, what would that be, Peter?
It would be whoever rolls higher if you guys both roll.
I feel like that might be the better bet than having you roll twice.
Okay, all right.
I take that back.
Don't worry about it. I got a total of 29.
Nice. I got a total of 9 with my +8.
She looks at you as you do this little dance in front of her and do the little twirl, and she's not convinced.
At a 29? Holy crap. What's her number?
She fucking watched you do it in front of her, dipstick.
And I have literally stolen things out of people's hands as they were looking at it, and they lost it.
How does she not know he was changing back into his original form?
Yeah.
That's
People don't change like that.
That's changelingist.
Hey, she doesn't know how old I am. She's assuming that the young changeling was my natural look. I could be an old changeling right now.
And this is why we only get like 3 hours into each game.
I laughed. There isn't a senior discount anyway.
Okay, is there at least a repeat customer discount?
She looks at you. I'm sorry, but no. It's 100 gold.
What?
Or we take the drugs away.
How much is insurance per month? How much would it have been with insurance?
With insurance, it would have been 500 gold.
With insurance, it would have been 500 gold.
So you got the discount.
I did. Okay, all right. You sold me on that one. I will give you 100 gold. I will tell you, Peter, you told me a long time ago, 1 gold is like a year's worth of income. This doctor is ripping people off. I'll tell you what.
He's got solid gold teeth, all of them.
Right.
So, medical services are expensive.
All right, I removed 100 gold. Dag net it. At least
Brandon, I got a story for you when we get done with the game tonight.
For your cumulative fees, I think we could have killed you and resurrected you for less.
That's what I get for adding a flourish to it.
300 gold worth of diamond isn't all that difficult, but you need a cleric for that.
There are temples full of them.
Very true. All right, so where are you guys headed to? What are you guys
Baldur's
doing?
Gate.
Jasper would like to do a little bit of shopping, unless Tim's like just oozing buckets.
Tim has some things he needs to get rid of, so yeah.
Tim, you are currently bandaged up, and it's holding.
I would summon Ursa so Tim can ride around on him.
Okay.
Yeah. I can ride a bear.
Ursa's a bear. Just so you know.
Okay, so where are you guys going? Tell me where you're going.
To the haberdashery, I'm guessing.
Yeah, because they'll probably take some things I don't need.
Maybe. What are you guys looking to sell? So the haberdashery is not that far away from downtown either. What are you guys?
I'm going to see if he's interested in a bag of magic beans, because I'm afraid of launching any more land sharks at carriages. Um, I would like to see if he has a dagger of warning or knows where I could locate one, and or boots of elven kind.
Let's go one at a time. So, hello again. It's been several weeks since I've seen you guys. The dog still doesn't like you.
That's fine. It's mutual.
Uh, what what brings you in today?
Do you have any interest in magic beans? Not the beanstalk kind.
Um, you care to elaborate a little bit more?
I've got this bag of 11 beans. When I first found it, I poured it out to see what was inside and accidentally summoned a magical tree of healing cherries, some screaming mushrooms that were highly toxic and, well, hallucinatory. And I once launched one at a carriage with my sling, and a giant land shark sprang forth into existence and rode it off into the distance.
He looks at you with like, the hell is this? Look, no, you can keep that. What else can I help you with?
Do you have a garbage can that I could pour these out into?
Not in my house. You can go to one. I know there's a public garbage can about 200 yards that way.
I'm
He points out down the way towards the marketplace.
I'm jesting, sir. I'm jesting. Do you know where I could find a dagger of warning?
Of warning.
I
I know where you can find one. I just sold one a couple of days ago. Um, I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to be caught breaking and entering.
depends. Is it the Growlhun's residence?
No, I
Okay.
don't. They're in the castle ward. Um, it would be a hell of a break-in for a silly knife like that. I wouldn't recommend it. Though I will tell you this: they are part of the royal guard, so probably don't want to go deal with that one.
Do you mind if I ask how much they paid for it?
I do mind.
Fine, fine. Do you know where I could find any boots of elven kind?
Yes,
Does it point to a
here
shelf?
he walks over to a bowler hat and pulls out this green and black pair of boots that are really small. They're for a very lithe elf foot. He brings it over and says, "These are for they're boots of elven kind. They're for an elf, a very lithe elf, I tell you. It's a size 8 women's.
Do you,
So
do you know where I could find some in men's sizes?
I can make this one into one for men's sizes, but it'll take me about a week.
We
That
gotta make
sounds
some
fair.
soon.
Well, I'll have to come back to pick them up from you.
In like
Okay.
4 weeks.
Uh, so, so Mike, you want to buy these boots of elven kind, huh?
Yes. I mean, I'm wearing hot yellow boots, I believe, from Jessup, and I don't remember some kind of pee incident.
Okay. So it says for the boots, it's going to be about 600 gold for the boots. For the conversion to, because I'm going to need a little bit more material to make it for the men's sizes, going to be another 10 gold. That's not too bad.
Okay. I give him 61 platinum.
Okay. Go away. This
Dang, how much
ad is
platinum you
just
got?
I'm not going to tell Tim that.
he counts it out and says, "No." So, is there anything else I can do for you?
If you could keep an eye out for a dagger of warning while you're working on the boots, I would appreciate it.
Mike, is it warning or warding? Because there are two different ones.
Warn.
Warning. Perfect. Warning of what?
Um, so this
Warning
magic
for
weapon warns you of danger. While the weapon is on your person, you have advantage on initiative rolls. In addition, you and any of your companions within 30 feet of you can't be surprised, except when incapacitated by something other than non-magical sleep. The weapon magically awakens you and your companions within range if any of you are sleeping naturally when combat begins. It is a dagger, uncommon, requires attunement.
He does say warning. Warning. I I'll have to double check if I can make one for you. But dagger. If I can make one for you, it will be the cost of the dagger, which isn't all that much, plus another 1,000 gold.
That would be fair.
The enchantment like that, the enchantment takes, because I've made these before, the enchantment takes about a month and a
Okay.
half almost. So you're looking at about
Um,
5 weeks worth of wait for that. But I have to find out if I can make it for you because typically we're not allowed to give them out to just regular citizens. They have to go to the guard type people.
okay. If it helps, I'm a member of the Axe of Mirabar.
He says, I will check. When you get back, I will have an answer for you.
Okay. I would ask him if it's possible and he can make it, would he also be able to put like uh the light spell or something on it? I'm getting tired of carrying around all these torches and lanterns for my non-dark vision friends. As I'm at Tim.
Laugh heartily. The dog looks over at you guys and just, yeah.
Tim looks over
Here,
and says, I got blind sight. Thank you very much.
You can't read with blindsight, Tim.
No, I can't read.
I don't think
anyway,
you can
so it
read in
doesn't matter.
general, but
So you find, he says, I could add a word that would trigger light to that. That would be another 300 gold to add that on. You could use that feature once per short rest, and it lasts for an hour.
that sounds fair. Especially since it'll save me a bunch of weight in carrying things.
If you don't mind, why don't you just let them carry their own shit?
Uh, it it's a neurotypical thing or neurodivergent thing. If you haven't noticed, I carry lots of things.
I have noticed. It's kind of why the dog is always nervous around you.
I'm okay.
I just thought it was because he could smell the whiskey.
Uh, it does not trust you. I'm a little worried about that. Your right side. It's kind of on the edge of it.
That better?
Yeah. Well, I didn't want it to fall and all of the computer stuff to a header.
Fair enough.
Hey, Mike, just out of
And
curiosity.
it's you guys. It says,
Huh?
Let me find out. When you come back, I'll see if I can do it for you. I can make you anything that you want light on it. That's only 300 gold piece.
How long does it take?
Well, to do just the light, it takes about a week.
Okay. I don't want to leave anything
I'll
here for a
do
week
the
while we're.
boots first. Once I do the boots, then it would be do the light. But if you wanted to put light on anything, you put it on a staff, you could put it on a hat, whatever you want.
Tim's like, Jasper, I have light. I can do light.
How come you've never done light?
I have a lamp that I keep forgetting about.
Oh, I
In my
also have a
backpack.
lamp that I'm tired of carrying around.
I'll laugh at you guys.
Um, I would ask him, Mike, do you have any non-magical rings?
I do not sell those. Sorry.
Oh,
uh,
okay.
You might want to try out Omega Outfitters. They have stuff like that.
Okay.
does Jasper have any attunement slots open?
One.
Okay, cool. All right. Tim looks over. Are you good?
Yes.
Okay. Um, Tim's like, well, I got. Hold on. So I have this ring that I use, but I don't use it very often. But now I have this very fancy hat that I like. So I'm gonna. You can have. How much is this Demir Guild signet ring? How much would you buy this for?
He said, I'm sorry, it's the Demir Guild. I'm not permitted to deal with any of their equipment.
Oh, well, that's no fun. Okay.
If you're looking to offload it or for a fence or something like that, I recommend Vesix.
Oh, Vesic, we've worked with Vesic before. I can go say hi to Dim while we're over there. Looks at Jasper.
Yes.
Let's do that. Let's go see them.
If you guys want, it's up to you. Uh, he looks. He tells you. He says, Tim, just to let you know, any of the signet rings for any of the groups, we they're specific for those groups. So
Okay.
most places can't do any business with them. Some jewelers can resize them, but that's about it. They
Okay.
can't be bought or sold.
Yeah,
Um,
I just have this awesome beret that does the same thing now. So, and it doesn't require attunement, but I have this awesome cloak now that does. So, I'd like to, you know, unload the ring. So, and I also look
well,
over
I
at
know.
Jasper and say, "Hey, you want these goggles?
Um, what do they do?
Object reading." And I look over and be like, "Yeah, you told me what these did."
Yeah.
I did.
Is it like I can identify items?
You can read an item. Hold on, I'll just read what it says. Uh, While wearing the goggles, you have advantage on intelligence arcana checks made to reveal information about a creature or object you can see. In addition, you can cast identify spell using the goggles. Once you do so, you can't do so again until the next dawn. I really wouldn't use
Sure.
that often. So, okay, well, here you go. And I hand him over the goggles. And
Okay.
I'm going to. Oh, so I've been wearing the cloak for a while. So if I unattune the ring, would the cloak then attune? Or do I still need to have a time?
Yeah. No, you can do that with this particular stuff.
Okay, cool.
So you
All
can
right.
unattune for the ring.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to see if there was a time frame, Master. All right, so I'm unequipping the goggles of object wing. Blah, 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 blah. I'm deleting them from my, so you can have that now. And I'm going to unattune the Demir Signet and attune the cloak because I need that extra AC and saving throw bonus. Yeah, Jasper, I think you'd make more use of that. So, okay. What's up?
I've got a question for the DM and or the haberdashery dude.
Okay.
So I've got the uncommon glamour weave. I would like him to explain it to me. Like, hey, what can you tell me about this? But my question for you is, it says it can produce like illusory flames that project from a piece of clothing or article of clothing. Could it also like produce light or a radiant effect?
Let me look. Should have brought up that. Let me look it up real quick. Okay, so it doesn't produce any kind of light. So the flames in complete darkness would be invisible. You just wouldn't see them.
Okay.
Like, if you use like a magic, you'd see like a little magical aura of whatever the hell it was around you, but no. So, is that all the question you had?
I think I'm good. In fact, I may just hold on to this ring. We can go see them along another time if we need to. I probably need to get patched up.
Like I believe that's it. We'll see you again sometime in the near future.
We'll be ready in about a week, so about 10 days from now.
So in a year, you'll get your boots.
Basically.
Probably.
So what are you guys now? What are you guys doing? Just the two of you. What are you doing?
I'm guessing that do you want to stop and see
No,
Vin
we
or
can
whatever
move
her
on.
name is?
No,
Okay.
I'll just hold on to the ring. Just won't attune to it anymore. So the raspberry beret, which is gorgeous on my bald head, will
I'm
take care of my needs.
I'm guessing we would want to stop by Renar's house and like ask him if he can get somebody to watch the manor for us while we
Probably
go
a
to
good
Baldur's
idea.
Gate.
In case any more gelatinous cubes come through the drain.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys make your way over to Renar's, and his he's out front actually in the little courtyard area, and he's sitting enjoying the sunny day that it is. As much as it's been cold and snowy, it's finally a nicer day. It seems like winter has done its deed and is deciding to leave. Perhaps, who knows? Where is this? Ah, good to see you guys. Please come over. What can I do you guys for?
Oh, hello, Renar. It's good to see you. Uh, how long has it been since we like got all the gold and did our thing?
Ooh, about 2 weeks.
Okay.
20.
Do I have any like gin prepared using my endless flask or nearly endless flask of whatever spirits. Let me see. Where is this?
Tim
Yeah.
nudges. Wait.
Okay.
Tim
You
nudges
you you
Jasper and
have.
says, "You know what? Give him a little bit of mine."
Well, it's more fun if it's something I brewed.
It's more fun if he drinks a little bit of what I have.
I don't. Oh, is yours that demon blood crap?
It was that war stuff that if you have more than a cap full, you'll be like drunk for a week.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do Renard like that, especially if we're gonna have him watch the manor for us.
Mm.
So I'd offer a flask of whatever I brewed recently. I'm assuming using all of those ingredients I've gotten from Cade, the original, and Vesic and whatnot.
Yeah.
And Vidania, she's got new stuff.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
here's the latest creation.
He's sitting there. He's actually sipping a cup of tea, and he's got a little book. Sets the book down. Sit down, please. Uh, there's a couple of benches, or one on either side. They got nice pillows on it. It looks like they were just put out there recently. You don't remember seeing this stuff the last time you came through. Um, it invites you. Please have a drink. What is there anything I can? Oh, you have a flask for me. Let me see what this is. He opens it up. Like, quite aromatic. Pours a little bit into his teacup and has a delightful sip. Ooh, that's got a little punch to it. Oh,
All his
making it
stuff
strong
has
now,
punch
aren't
to
we,
it.
there, Jester?
It's the dwarven way.
So
Oh, I
said Rhode.
appreciate it. I've always been a fan of the dwarven style. Um, yeah, the gnomes can't make shit. I tell you what.
I
The elves make some really nice wine though. They got this. They got their ice wine thing shit fucking figured out.
I
Uh,
don't know if we discussed it before, but I spent a good deal of my youth in the woods, and when I would come across elves, I would pick their brains about botanicals and brewing. I ran
mm.
into a few that were made some passable wines, maybe slightly better than the dwarvish kind.
He said, you know, I don't remember that. We've drank since then. I fire and his butler just appears out of nowhere. The guy's fucking stealthy as shit. Comes up behind him and whispers in his ear. It's like, oh yes, thank you. He says, remember? I don't know if you remember. I don't remember. But when we got absolutely fucked up and we fell off the couch a couple of weeks ago, oh man, that was you had a centaur with you, and that was just wild.
Oh, I can't remember. Did we leave the fancy toilet seat in your bathroom? I don't think I wanted to touch it after Tim used it.
He's like, and the guy behind him, the butler's like, mm-hmm. He just shakes his head up and on, mm-hmm. Doesn't say anything. Um, so it's like, okay, um, there's only two of you. Last time there was seven. There's a whole lot missing.
That's actually why we came to see you. Our compatriots have gone on various errands, and it's just the two of us. And I would like lift up Tim's shirt. We have to take a quest to Baldur's
Holy
Gate to
shit!
see if we can take care of this. That being said, I wanted to know if you or if you could arrange to have somebody watch the manor for us.
Yeah, absolutely. I will take care of it personally if I have to.
Thank you, Renar.
He does say, how long are you guys going to be gone for? Because I know a guy who'd be a great house sitter.
Um, well, it's on the way to Candlekeep. I think the last time I went there, it took about a week. I don't know how long it'll take to address Tim's condition, so I imagine we'll be gone for probably at least 2 weeks, maybe more.
You are going to Baldur's Gate, huh? Okay. Well, I'll plan for about a month, and if it finishes up early, that's fine. So, okay. It says, I got you covered. Although he says, under one condition, though, of course.
What's that?
I want I want a case of this that you made
Oh,
when you get back.
if you go into the cellar, you can see my barrels brewing. Feel free to sample and
Uh,
let me know how they are.
you know, I don't know shit about making booze. I just know shit about drinking it. I'm gonna leave those things alone, but I may go down there and visit with them. You guys, is there anything you need from me? Do you need a cart or anything, or uh,
I believe we still have a Danya's wagon, and we have waffles, so I think we're well equipped for our journey.
Well, if
that
Waffle's
should
not
do
even
it?
up to the job your bear is.
Yeah.
What the hell noise is that?
That was either from
That
Mike
was not
or
my
from
house.
Brand.
Yeah, that was Roey. Must be
Okay.
very exciting toothbrushing time.
Oh, because so. Is there anything else I could do for you, gents?
I think we're good.
All right.
Actually,
Hopefully
do
I
you
won't.
have any more of those sandwiches?
Oh, that was a good sandwich.
I haven't had a party that generated that. Next time I expect one of those is a couple of weeks maybe, but
Okay,
they don't last very long.
thought I'd
And
ask.
yeah, the sandwiches usually don't last very long, so be careful about that.
Oh, they're wrong.
You guys ate them all.
Yep.
I mean, they're only good for a couple of days. So
Peter made sandwiches for a Thanksgiving Day gift.
It was awesome.
It was
they were
magical.
really good.
They were very good.
All right.
Absolutely delicious.
So we head until.
Especially the hot right, Stephen?
You didn't eat his.
I know.
So we head into Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, we're hitching up waffles.
All right.
All right. So you go back to your house, you hitch up waffles. Well, at this point in time, it's kind of late in the day. You want to get started first thing in the morning, or do you want to go at night?
Probably first thing in the morning, and I imagine whatever gold or valuables are still in the house that will store in the turret and or lock that door, and Tim can use his various locks to bolster it. I'm guessing
Actually, Tim will look at. Oh, he never installed the special lock. The wondrous lock that I got from at the
oh,
Minotaur.
from the
Yes, Tim is like, oh, you need a lock
nimble right.
here, and he hands Jasper the. He's like, you working with wood all the time. I'm sure you can professionally install this. Hands it to Jasper to put the lock in.
Do you want a performance check here?
You need to find an intelligence and dexterity check
Oh shit.
to install
Not a saving throw. Oh, thank God. That is a nat 20, so that's
Oh.
a 21 for the intelligence,
Oh my god.
and that's a 19 plus 2 for the dexterity, so also 21.
All right. I'll say it takes you the better part of a half an hour to install it. Doesn't mean kind of over your head, but you do get this lock installed, and it is secure.
Okay.
Ain't nobody cracking that lock except
I'm-
for an automaton.
The nimble right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure Renars
And we're good friends. He wouldn't do that
guys
to me.
is trustworthy, but again, if you happen into a room and see a pile of gold, I don't know, there's a lot of Tims in the world.
There are worse Tims in the
So
world.
did you put that all in Madonia's room?
In the turret.
which the access is through Vidania's room.
Yep. So if Adonia comes back, she'll see a really awesome lock in the ceiling.
Why didn't you just stick it on the door to her room?
Because Jasper and Tim have low intelligence scores, and we didn't think of that, which is why Jasper is working overhead for so long.
Okay.
Because somebody might be nimble enough to climb through the window of Vidania's room.
3 stories up. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So night comes. You take
Tim,
your
take your
meds.
blue pill.
Oh yeah. Wait. Food. Food. Quickly. Food.
I give him a biscuit.
Oh,
I eat the biscuit. Wait. How old is this biscuit?
It's probably a hardtack at this point.
I put a little water on it.
Yeah. So you have a meal for dinner of rations because none of you guys figured out how to make food.
Hey, I can make coffee now.
I have advantage on survival, sir.
I do too. Wait. No, strength is mine. I have advantage on strength saving.
Are you trying to make food, or are you just making?
I believe I bought a pouch of spices somewhere too, so I could make fancy food. Good thing I have advantage because that was not good. Oh, it was one better than that roll, so that's a 13. So
Lucky
Jasper
13.
talks a big game, but he doesn't make a very good dish.
Tim's not picky.
I mean, it's like you make boxed macaroni and cheese. You follow the directions. You make food.
Tim's like, wow, this is awesome.
As it leaks out of his gaping wound.
In one hole, out the other.
Lord.
Just
When I
about
say
that.
it's not gross, when you guys say it, it's fucking awful. All right. So the morning comes. The night arrives. You spend the night blissfully sleeping, and the morning comes, waking you up. What are you doing?
Getting ready.
If we give Waffles coffee again, will it shorten our journey?
At least to the gate.
Okay, we'll skip that part. I imagine we left a Tim's key with Renar so that whoever he arranges to watch the manor can get in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure, that's
Okay.
fine.
So yeah, we'll hitch up Waffles and then head out. I know I have rations. Does Tim? Or should
No.
we stop at a store on the way out?
I'm pretty sure Tim does not have rations. I'm pretty
I
sure
mean, you can get other food stuff.
Oh, actually, we'll be going cross country, and I've got the Wanderer backstory or whatever, so I can actually find food for us each day.
Yeah, I have no rations.
We're good. We're good. It's been so long since we've been on the road. I forgot to do. Or I could do that,
Ah.
and that was why I bought the seasonings.
There you go.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
He even makes his own music. What the hell?
Oh, am I serenading Tim with my bagpipes along the way?
Oh, Lord have mercy. Who's driving this thing?
Tim. If he's playing bagpipes, I'm driving. I mean, Waffles is technically driving. I'm just holding on to the reins.
I can cast Speak with Animals and tell Waffles to follow the trail.
You can do that.
Okay.
Tim's just like, yeah.
Lasts for 10 minutes. Like, okay, Waffles, just follow this trail. We're heading, let's see, south for quite a ways. We'll have to cross the river at Daggerford. So we're taking the tradeway.
Forgotten Realms,
Oh
man.
lord.
I'll send the map for your nephew,
Oh yeah.
basically.
Yeah, so it's about a 2-week journey actually, from Waterdeep to Baldur's Gate.
When we get to the troll claws, can we look for vampiric mists and see if Tim and I can juice one, just in case?
Well, okay, so the last time you guys went over Borsky Bridge, and that's where about halfway there is where you found the things because you wanted to avoid the troll claws.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind avoiding the trolls.
I mean,
I'm
last
just saying that's
time,
just the way you did last time.
yeah, last time we had to
Yeah.
drop a bunch of caltrops to get away from the trolls.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, we'll go to the Borskir Bridge, I guess. Is it through the Fields of the Dead where we found the vampiric mists?
No, it was in between the Dragon Spear and Borsky Bridge, is where you found the
Okay.
mists.
Well, we'll keep an eye out for mists while we're rolling along.
Yeah, we
Much as
gotta
you
keep
think
my
it'd be in the movie
sword fit.
before. That's where it was when you left. So, all right. So you are on the road, and Tim, give me a perception check. Well, both of you guys are sitting in front, so go ahead and give me a perception. You guys are both sitting in front, right?
Yeah, I got advantage. Wait, is
Okay,
this
sweet.
just with eyeballs?
Just for seeing.
Just for
26.
24.
Oh, nice. You
Waffles.
guys see up ahead. There's not a lot of traffic at the moment coming or going, but you see up ahead a couple of big guys who are walking in the same direction that you are. They're probably they're just around you see them just turn around a bend, and you're following behind them. They're maybe 100 yards ahead of you or so as you near up to them. And you see these two gentlemen who are dressed quite well, actually, walking, and one of them he's covered in bags. He's got bags everywhere, and he's holding one in his hand. And you see another guy. I mean, the first guy is like tall. He's like almost 7 foot tall. The other guy walking next to him is just a little shorter than he is. Big poofy mane of hair around him as you approach. One guy turns.
Just keep going. We don't need to talk to them.
The one guy turns and is like, "Hey! You guys think you could help us out for a minute?"
Sure thing there, kitty cat.
What you need?
Steven, would you introduce your character?
Okay,
I would just like to say it's funny that Jasper says, asking about what's up with the kitty cat, but I don't think that's who was talking.
No.
No, the one that was talking was Peter's character. My
Okay. Is that Axel chain drive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you guys, hey, help.
Need some water there?
What?
Drink some water.
I don't have any.
This might be a rude question.
This came out of the blue. Give me a second.
it's that damn humidity.
Hey guys, you guys, can you give us a ride?
This might
We're
be a
headed,
rude question.
Where y'all heading?
What?
This might be a rude
We're
question,
actually
but I'm a
trying to
dwarf.
get to Baldur's Gate.
What are you?
I'm a giff.
What's a
Hey, you
gift?
probably wouldn't recognize me anyways. I'm not from around these here parts.
Wait, are
Actually,
you a GIF or a
Mexico.
GIF?
It's
I will
GIF.
kill you.
Graphics interchange format.
You will be severely maimed when you come visit, Brandon.
What are you talking about? Your barn will take care of it with a rusty nail, probably.
He says, "Hey, we're headed down to Baldur's Gate, and thank you. Hey, you think you can give us a lift by chance? We'll pay you for it."
I use my divine sense. How do these guys smell?
The gift guy, the big guy, he smells nice. The other one smells nice but crazy.
Okay.
I like
My-
crazy.
You passed the test. Hop on board.
Thank you. My name's Axel, and wrong remote.
What about your quiet
And
friend?
this here is Treon. Treon, say hi to the guys.
Oh,
Thank you.
You know, I'm a little hesitant about how this guy's gonna be talking, but you know what? If it's gonna be in character for a while,
Let's go.
fuck it, let's roll.
Let's go.
Really? You're gonna put us up to chance with these fucking cunts?
Hey, my nephew
I
is
like
present, sir.
Hence why I said that. Eat my ass, Brandon. Give the sideways Becca.
I know for a
You got
fact
both
in middle
of you,
school
like,
he had a friend that
everybody
spoke worse.
Do what?
I know for a fact Aiden in middle school had a friend that spoke worse. Remember your mom had to get onto him a lot at the video game museum?
Yeah. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. PD. Yep.
Careful.
I've had it in fun.
Okay, so the kitty cat said that to us.
Wait, Steven, are you playing Vinny Rhymes? Vinny Rhymes?
Who?
Hold on. Lock,
Ving
stock, and
Rhames?
2 smoking barrels. Gone in 60 seconds. Hold on. I'll give you a picture. No, Vinny Rhymes is wrong name. Sorry, hold on. Give me a sec.
No, are you thinking of?
I know what you're talking about, Brandon. I know.
Are you talking about the villain in Gone in 60 Seconds?
No.
Ooh,
That would be the
he's
doctor.
The guy that
the guy who doesn't basically speak the whole fucking movie until the very end.
Vinny Jones.
Oh,
Vinny Jones.
what? Vinny Jones? Oh, okay. I understand about you. Okay, yeah, no.
Okay, but the kitty cat insulted us, right?
Oh, so the gift gets in the back. He hops in the back, and you feel the whole car go.
I appreciate
That's
a sturdy
something you
fellow.
plan on doing about it, you short pussy.
I would lean over to Tim. Tim, geyser.
Tim's sleight of hand turns it around, pulls the cork, and goes, Geyser.
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
God.
Oh, that's a 14.
Ah,
as good as
shit,
it
I
could've
gotta
been.
roll for this. I want some ice cream, damn it.
I mean, he doesn't know what I'm doing.
But
No.
I don't see it.
Tim could be thirsty. I mean, it's a decanter of water.
Yeah. Do you see it, Steven?
Brandon,
Yes.
just
I see
I'm
it.
letting you know right now. I'm not saying I've seen it or not. I'm just letting you know I have options.
I know
Oh,
you got
no.
speed, so
He's a monk.
yeah.
This is
And-
even. This
and
is
cats
not. No,
don't
no,
like
no, no,
water.
no, 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 no. This is not even a monk thing.
I'm gonna cast. You see my guy sit in the back, and the whole thing moves back up, and then he sees you, and he's like, "Phew, You cast shield as your water
Oh no, I was aiming for the
splashes.
cat. I was aiming for the cat.
Yeah, he shielded the cat.
As your water splashes all over, makes the whole thing. It's like, oh, you're some wild kind of crazy guys. Okay.
Sorry, I figured you wanted some water. You looked a little
You
parched.
looked thirsty over there.
No,
I see you're
I'm
always
okay.
prepared.
I'm okay. He's a gift out of water.
Is that where you find gifts? I don't think I've seen one before.
No, I'm from actually space. Outer space. Points up in the fucking sky.
What?
Because, I've been traveling for a while, and something happened. I got sent here. My spaceship crashed, totally destroyed. And I've been using all of its parts and pieces. What I got here in this bag, all my tools and equipment, to try and figure things out. I'm trying to get my ass home, but I found being a bounty hunter is actually a lot more profitable.
I wonder if there's some kind of phone that could let you ring home.
I've tried that and it doesn't work.
What's a spaceship? I know a cart, but what's a spaceship?
Obviously, it's a ship that
Think
moves
of it
through
like
space.
underwater space. Think of it as an underwater cart in space.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
It don't make a lot of sense to me either.
Yeah.
Tim looks over and is like, I think you and I are gonna get along just fine.
No, we're not.
Even better.
I think you would like one of our friends. His name is Brovos. He's not with us now, but he treats Tim the same way.
Yeah. We got along great.
Let me put it to you like this, you scrawny little shit.
Uh-huh.
I don't like a lot of people.
Oh, you'll like me eventually.
Point blank and fucking simple.
Mm-hmm.
They get me hurt. And they get hurt. We're not going to play this game.
Yeah, we got hurt already. Rolls up his sleeve. You see a couple of marks. He's like, yeah.
Jasper plays the most emo tune he can on his bagpipes.
Performance.
Okay.
Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Right.
It is what is my performance? +5. 23.
It's like you see him just go like.
Do I see like a single tear?
Reminds me of my wife.
Any kids?
You didn't get a chance to.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna leave you guys, partially because I'm not playing. I just wanted to say hi to Aiden and see you guys all kind of meet back up. And I'm tired. So.
Hey, Mike, pull his bagpipes back out.
Okay.
Play a song for Rebecca.
Okay. Let's see. It's not as good. That is a 13.
Yeah. But I'm gonna say goodnight, guys.
All right, have a good night.
So.
Good night.
Good night. Okay. So the four of you now go traveling down the way. Let's see here. It takes you a little bit, but you travel about a day's travel, and you're about halfway to Daggerford.
I like the sound of that name.
Right, and the sun is just now starting to set a little bit. Okay. And you see what looks like four horsemen coming at you at high speed. They're headed north towards Waterdeep.
War, pestilence, famine, death.
Yep.
That isn't one of the four horsemen.
Are you
Who's the
sure?
fourth horseman?
Do they seem to be running away or running towards something?
Give me
Are
an
they
insight check.
Are they screeching? Are they looking for magical rings?
No.
That's gonna be a dirty 22.
Nice.
Nice.
About time we had one of those. Haven't had one of those in a while.
They look like various humanoid races sitting on regular looking horses.
I guess it is.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't be.
Who should it be? Taxes?
Yeah,
No.
should be
The
undeath,
fourth horseman on the
necromancer.
apocalypse on your death. It is taxes. All of us who've been paying taxes for more than a week know. They're hauling ass. They look like they got some stuff on their bags and they're going somewhere. Up ahead in the distance, you see a little bit of smoke coming up from just around the corner.
Are these bandits that just like rob somebody and they're hightailing it out of there?
Yeah.
Okay.
As you around the bend, you see what has occurred. There's what looks like a small caravan of like two or three, hard to tell, a lot of damage. Two or three different carts. There's like four dead horses and six, what you see, dead bodies. A couple of human, two tieflings, a so one of them looks like a furbolg, and the other one looks like it might have been a kobold. But there's six of them laid out there, and they're dead, and looks like somebody had slashed at all of their pockets or where pockets would be. And this whole space is just absolutely messed up. They look like they were headed south as well. They must have left sometime before you guys did.
So these
How
bandits
far
are
away-
running from that?
We're not sure.
How far away are those horsemen from where we're at right now?
They were at full gallop, so it took you several minutes to get to this place to where they are. They're good, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes head start in the opposite direction.
Oh, okay.
I don't think Waffles can catch them.
I thought they were coming towards us.
They were coming
They
towards
did. They
us.
passed
That
us,
was
right?
10 minutes ago, and now they've passed you.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But
Dude.
you see this entire place, and then there's what looks like a cage that's stuck underneath one of the carts. Two of the carts are overturned. One of them is just absolutely just destroyed. One of them looks like a covered wagon. That one's absolutely destroyed. The other two carts look like regular carts. One of them's just like they just flipped it over, and there's a cage in it, and inside the cage you see this black feathered creature.
Tim stops
doesn't
Waffles and
appear to be awake,
goes out to
but doesn't appear to be
investigate.
dead either. You investigate?
Yeah, I'll go check. I'll stop Waffles and go check out everything.
I would do another divine sense just to get an idea of whether or not the cage creature seems good or not.
It seems to be fairly good, but everything else is dead.
Tim looks at the creature and says, do you speak common? And I say it in all the language as I speak.
So it is currently sitting
Unconscious.
upside down in this cage, and it's just waving its arm at you. You see one of his eyes look like swollen and shut. His beak, there's blood dribbling off of it. He's hurt right now. And just as you get there, you see him. He's still breathing, but he's
Out.
stuck in the cage.
I look for a lock, see if I can get the lock open.
Maybe I'm not describing it correctly. So
Oh, you said it was a cage.
he's in a cage, but he's upside down,
Right.
and
With a cart on top.
There's a cart on top of it.
Right. I mean, there would, if it's upside down, then there would still be a side door.
There is a side gate to it. It's blocked, so you're gonna have to. You see the gate. You can unlock it, but it's not gonna be able to be opened.
Okay. Hey guys, there's a bird creature thing stuck in here. He's hurt pretty bad.
Gonna talk?
What?
I don't know.
And
Passed out.
You hear boom, boom, boom as the big guy runs over, and he's like, "Oh, we'll get you out of there, little dude." And he, with a massive herc. Oh, we could not have gotten a better score than that. 29 goes and pushes this the cart up and over.
What's his strength, Peter?
22.
Holy crap.
So his strength matches my charisma.
Ooh. He is a very smart GIF, too.
Well, he's an artificer, so.
Yeah.
Alright, so now I'm going to pick the lock since the wagon's no longer on it.
Yeah. The wagon flips over and it lands and the wheel falls off. He's like, "Oh, that's bad. That's broken." So the cage, you pick the lock. Give me a dexterity check and go ahead and add your proficiency bonus to it.
Where's there it is. You said which one? A dex plus 8. Okay. That's a 15.
You seem to be struggling with this lock, but
yeah,
it takes you a minute, but it eventually click and you're able to open it.
Hey, at least my stuff didn't get stuck this time.
Nope.
All right, I go in and I drag the bird creature out gently.
So now you see this bird creature, and he looks worse for wear. He's unconscious at the moment and doesn't look too good. Axel looks over and says, I'm going to try something. Let me see if this will work." And he's going to cast Cure Wounds.
I really wanted you to get out like alligator clips and like jumpstart them.
Hey Jasper,
Everybody step back, clear.
do you need to punch him too?
Birds have hollow bones, Tim. I wouldn't punch a bird. Unless it was mean to me.
punch me all the time.
You basically ask for it, though.
Yeah, I do.
So, he casts it to cure wounds, and you see the swelling on his eye dissipate quite a bit, and his beak, the blood dribbling from his beak seems to cull. Doesn't appear to be as beat up as he was before. Um, he blinks a little bit and looks up and sees the four of you. And Aiden, would you like to introduce yourself?
Good, how are you? I'm sorry you had to see me like this, but who are you?
I'm Tim.
I hear that. I'm Averail Orndis. Um, I'm not exactly sure where I am at the moment, but I'm assuming that I'm fairly far from home. Not sure if you've heard my name before, but I'm from the noble clan of Orndi. You may call me Averail.
Sure. Well, Mr. Averill, I'm Axel. And he goes down and grabs you and pulls you up. It hurts a little bit.
Ow.
Oh. As he picks you up and says, "You're you look like a big goddamn crow."
Boy, if I pull a feather out of your ass, can I use it for writing?
What?
So just to let you know, you have none of your gear. You just have whatever clothes you have, but all your gear is somewhere in this mess. You just know is in a chest with a gold lock on it.
Solid gold?
My spellbook.
Brass, probably brass. None of you guys know this, just him. So you know that all your shit stuck somewhere else.
You said like where I was, or
Somewhere around the crash.
all right?
Somewhere
Yeah,
in the
then I have
massacre.
to go search for it then.
What are you looking
Spellbook
for?
in particular. But
Hey.
backpack, anything that is mine.
Oh, where'd you last see it?
Here.
Oh, but Tim, I think this one might not be as smart as you are. If you, if you look around, it seems like these folk have encountered some serious problems as they're all dead. We saw four horsemen riding off at breakneck speed that direction. They may have taken your gear. I'm not sure. It could still be somewhere in this mess.
Can I look for it?
So then everybody who's going to look for stuff,
Yeah, sure. I'll
give
look
me an
for it.
investigation or investigation check.
Wait, I'm gonna use my nose to see if I can find his scent somewhere.
Oh, a bloodhound.
Mm-hmm. I got it. I might as well use it, right?
Oh, thank God.
Man.
My investigation is a +1, so I got a dirty 20.
All right. My perception is a
Say
dirty.
perception.
Well,
Well, I'm using my nose, so that's gonna be perception for me. So it's gonna be a dirty 20.
And that is 11.
You just see Tim going. It walks up, smells our new friend, and then starts just kind of around.
You his scent is on a lot of things. You smell it on some of the bodies. You're smelling it on some of the things.
Somewhere where it's like more close
Concentrated.
knit.
But you do find a chest that um, was in the very front of the cart, the front cart, and it is a chest with a it's a good sized chest, and that's probably why they didn't take it. It has a bronze lock on it. I said brass earlier. I meant to say bronze. Couldn't remember the metal.
You actually said gold.
Hmm. You got
It
Jasper
was
all
golden
excited.
color. You polish up bronze, and it looks golden.
That copper and
Um,
tin.
yep. So you see this? It's got this bronze lock on it, and it, it's a very sturdy iron reinforced wooden chest, and you smell his scent coming strong from this. And Averill, you recognize the case as that's where they put your stuff.
That's my stuff.
I picked the lock.
You could ask him if he
Give
has
me
a
a,
key
give me
to.
a sleight of hand, or yeah, yeah, give me a sleight of hand to operate this.
Well, my friend here is working on the lock for your
Ooh,
chest. Do you mind if I ask why
another
you were in
dirty
a
22.
cage?
It wasn't by choice.
Do you know why those bandits would have raided this caravan? Were you guys carrying something valuable?
I think they were carrying him as I'm picking.
They didn't take off with me, and they didn't take off with all of my stuff, so it's kind of hard to say that I am the one that they were searching for. Um,
Well, they killed everybody else, so I'm assuming they weren't looking for you if they left you behind.
Yeah, that brings up a good question. If you're the sole survivor out of this mess, I mean, you remember what happened? You care to elaborate if you remember anything? Give me a
who in
history
the
check.
here? Um,
Yeah, Avril, give me a history check.
history check. All right.
He's a wizard, Harry, right?
He's a hairy wizard.
Yeah.
It's actually
Gross.
a
Feathery.
feathered wizard, but
30.
Okay, yeah, his history is good.
Mike's checking him
19.
out. Ooh,
would you roll?
19.
Nice. You remember that you were captured. You were hanging out over in Nightstone by the Ardeep Forest. You're getting ready to go in there for some components, spell components. Go look for some, and you were captured because these people wanted to capture you for whatever reason. They took all your stuff, put it in the thing, put you in the cage, and we're headed south to Daggerford. And then you weren't really sure where they were going after that. Um, but then these guys were attacked by another group of bandits who ransacked everything and flipped over and fucked up all of the carts and whatnot, looking for easy to get valuables, which is why they left your uh, thing. You did know that there was a group of six bandits that had attacked that attacked this group, and yeah, you guys remember that four bandits were going the other way, but you don't see the other two bandits here. So, but since they couldn't get you out of the cage and uh, they couldn't take your iron chest, at least not on horseback, They left you and all that stuff. So they basically pickpocketed all the stuff that they could that was valuable and small, and left you guys for dead. So, what are you guys doing?
I like I said, I picked the lock.
What time of day is
Yeah.
it?
It was a dirty 22, by the way.
Early evening, just before sunset.
How far to Baldur's Gate?
From here, so you're about halfway to Daggerford. Um,
Oh, we're still up there.
yeah.
Okay.
So that's 2, 4, 7.
How far to Daggerford?
Daggerford's another day's trip. Well, you
Uh,
can get there if you can get there by morning if you went all night.
eh. Jasper would start making a fire and slicing up some horse.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna take you. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take you about 12 days. So you're 11 days in. You have 11 days left of a 12-day journey.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys are kind of in the middle between Waterdeep and Daggerford.
Okay.
So, so you're starting to build a fire. You're like, ah, I got this. Walks over and he casts create bonfire, and all of it comes up into flame. Says, I'm a man of many tricks.
I appreciate that.
I'm not impressed considering I've seen some of these already.
Uh, does anybody have any fresh water?
Oh, ask the changeling over there. He's got an endless supply.
How much you need?
Probably be a bucket full or so. Bring
Bucket?
that chest that you opened up over here. We need some. We could use it to make some water. Have something to drink.
Oh no, I got water.
Well, the rest of us don't.
Yeah, so we'll have Tim fill the chest like a bucket, and then we can dip our flagons in it or whatnot.
Yeah,
Yep.
you just need water, and you want it in the chest.
Yeah.
All right.
Give Tim a second while he
He
reads
goes
the
and
other.
does fountain until the Tim goes up, and I'll just be like, all right, fountain, 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 until it's
I mean,
full.
this is of course taking all the stuff out of it and giving it back to you.
Oh, of course.
Oh no!
Uh,
Oh no!
So you guys, so you gather some sticks and make
Please,
a
Jasper would tear down a
makeshift.
wagon.
Fair enough. You're right. He would. Yeah. You guys gather a wagon and throw it onto the bonfire and make a makeshift grill to cook up some horse meat. You do find some of the supplies that they left. There are some foodstuffs that they have. They had a barrel of dried meats, various dried meats, and another barrel of various dried fruits. They had some cured cheeses and some crackers. So they had food supplies looks like they had food supplies for a decently long journey.
Anything we're not eating, I'm putting in the wagon.
Yeah. There's also cooking supplies, but you don't need that because I can make that. I have my own cooking supplies. Um, uh, so they're like, please, allow me. Please allow me to make you guys something to eat. This has been a long day. The very
Oh, that's
least I
great.
can
We've
do is
only
make you
had
guys
box
some
meals
food.
for the last few weeks.
Jasper, I'm
And
gonna start
he
laughing.
puts together. You see, he opens up his bag and starts pulling out this contraption, and he basically like unfolds the kitchen, right? And it's like it's camping grade stuff, right? And everything's on these like spindly ass like little metal things, but he just basically unfolds his kitchen. It's like, all right, what do you guys have a feeling for tonight? I see we got some fresh horse meat, and we got some. You guys like cobalt? I've had cobalt before. It's a little tough, but it takes a while to slow roast that.
No, but let's try
Uh,
it.
let's stick with the horse. We'll do some steaks. Uh, yeah, we can do some steaks. You eat steak? He looks over at you, Avril. He's like, I don't know you. Do you eat steak?
Carrion, right?
By who?
You.
Okay. Oh, yeah, sure.
Perfect. Excellent. Okay. Oh, let's see here. And he starts putting together some stuff and starts making up a meal. And I find looking. Is it a racial trait? No. That's
Hey, Peter, check your. Do you have your phone nearby you?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I sent you a message.
Yes.
All
Yes,
right.
we are.
Okay, all right. Just making sure. The whole time we're sitting there, I'm just eyeballing Tim.
Like mean mugging him?
Quasi.
Tim's just looking back, but like, I know that look. You want to go have some fun or something?
Are there any loose feathers from Averail, like about the area?
Avril, would you Avril or Avril?
Averail.
Like
Avril.
railroad rail?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you go ahead and roll for me a D10, please?
All right. That would be a 6.
So there's a fair amount of feathers, but looks like the ones that look nice. There's some of them that are all fucked up and smashed, but there's about 6 good-looking ones that you can sort out that have fallen off of him.
Okay. Since Axel is doing the cooking, Jasper would probably try to nonchalantly collect these feathers, tie them with some string, and then find a stick to tie it to and just kind of dangle it around and see how the Leonin reacts.
I'm a little horrified by that.
I'll leave it up to you, Steven, what you want to do with that one.
Oh, I could so fuck with them. But instead, we're just gonna keep it simple. And I'm gonna shoot a dart at you.
You were mad dogging me. Now you're attacking. All right, cool.
I'm just practicing my fishing cast.
Does a 21 hit you, Jasper?
Beat it, beat it.
fuck is the damage on that? Oh, okay. Uh, 6 points.
Ah, what the hell?
Would I have seen this?
Probably.
I throw a dart right back at him.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Hey, after training with Brovos, Tim's sure he'd do anything, really.
All right, bring
He
it.
attacked my friend.
Bring it.
All right. I'm just curious what your AC is. Would an 18 hit?
Nope.
Oh, shit.
Remember, dude, I'm a monk.
I do this. Floop.
Okay. Jasper would probably look over at, what is your name again?
I'll remove a
Treon?
dart from my inventory.
Okay,
Yeah.
Treon. Like, excuse Tim. He's very protective of his friends. That being said, if you throw a dart at me again, I will break you.
So my 6'6" ass is gonna stand up, walk over to you, pet you on the head, and say, "Oi, you're adorable, lass."
Okay. I'm gonna wait until he turns and walks away, and I'm going to show Tim. I'm gonna show Tim the new feature of my hammer.
Oh, the hammer.
Does a 21 hit?
Ooh.
Are you throwing it?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I got a hammer.
No. I'm nice. I'm just curious as to the throne question.
Yeah. So that does 14 points of damage and magically returns to my hand.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tim's
it's
like-
gonna return. Oh no, it's returning all right.
It
Tim
instantly
looks
returns.
at
Actually.
Jasper's like, you got one too?
Yeah. I'm not gonna tell you how much this cost me.
Okay, so I use deflect missile.
Oh, jeez.
The damage I would have taken from the attack is 1d10 plus 10 reduction. If I reduce it to 0 and I have a free hand, I can spend a key point and throw it right back at you.
Does that work if it automatically returns though?
Well, okay, you wanted it to be like Thor's hammer. So it doesn't just magically poof back in your hand, it flies back.
Okay.
So he can absolutely grab hold of it. Hold on, I'm trying to roll to see if I'm too distracted with cooking or if I see you guys fucking off.
I imagine you're like you have a grill facing us, and so you're just watching this like flipping meat and laughing.
I'm gonna say
Okay.
I hear this commotion and I turn around and look at you guys and go ahead and do what you're gonna do, Steven.
Well, I need to know one thing about his hammer. I need to know is it a simple property weapon?
Warhammer?
No, it's a melee weapon or melee.
Well, no, is it martial or is it simple?
It's martial.
It's a warhammer. It's martial.
Oh, okay. So I'm not proficient in that. Okay, that's what I was going for. Because if I was proficient in it, then I could have my proficiency bonus for my roll. That's why I was asking. Well, if it's just my dexterity, then does the 22 hit?
No, because I bonus action Shield of Faith, so you see a shimmering light appear around me.
So it hits the shield instead of you.
Well, it hits the shield, slows down, and returns to my hand like it's supposed to.
And I look at you and I'm like, I could do this all night, mate.
You see my guy like trundle over and say, "Enough, the both of you!" And Jasper, can you give me a Dex save, please?
Yeah, that is an 18.
You fucking saved.
All my saves are amazing now because I've got my aura of protection.
Oh, that's right. You do. I forgot about that. That's a level 6, right?
Yeah.
Nice. When's the next one?
I think next level I get the aura of, I don't remember what it is, but it makes it so I take half damage from any spells.
No. That's not what I meant. I meant where that because I know with paladins that gets bumped up a couple times, right? To
Oh,
+1.
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I don't think so because the aura of protection, it's my spellcasting modifier, which is already maxed out at +5.
Oh, I thought you said it was +1. Okay.
So you take 7 points of fire damage.
What?
That was halved. It's like, enough, both of you. I'm trying to make dinner for us, and here you guys are fucking around and finding out.
I was just
Hey.
practicing my fishing cast.
The kitty
Hey,
cat
he tried.
started
He,
it.
hey, first off,
What?
you little twat. It's not my fault you can't throw a dart. Secondly, he thought he'd treat me like that typical household cat.
Oh,
I'd
I'm
be
gonna
like,
use stomach
oh
surgery.
look, I'm a little wanker. I've got a little fucking furry thing for you to bat your paws at, you little twat.
This is in
I'm
character.
gonna use stomach surgery twice, and it says I'm gonna yell at the top of my voice and speak 3 times louder, and make the flames behind me explode.
Tim's
So it's like,
did he just fart when he yelled? Those flames came out of nowhere.
He must have a lot of methane in there. Those flames really sprouted up.
It's constipation. He gets angry.
Is his alien race part cow?
I can hear you guys. I'm right here.
This was a serious
Brief moment.
inquiry.
We all aligned for just a second there.
What the fuck's a cow?
Oh, makes great meat. Oh, it's delicious. They're good.
It's what we're
companions
eating
as
right
well.
now.
I
but
heard of
slower.
a story of a very tough
Can
guy
they
who had
be
a
pets?
friendly cow.
Can they be pets?
Yeah.
Did you have a pet, like, undead cow or something last campaign? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, well,
He
it
had
was
a pet
supposed to be-
cow named
it was-
Norman.
Yeah, Norman. Yeah.
That's why I brought it up.
Was it a vampiric cow?
It was supposed
No, it was
to
just a
be
cow.
it was supposed to be like an undead cow. but
Yeah,
Peter
that's right,
Forgot
it's
that
supposed
and we
to be
just
undead.
corralled him.
Just deal with the group of Texans, what do you expect's gonna happen?
Oh, he's yelling at you guys. He says, "All you guys need to stop right now!" And he turns around and with his hands, and you just see the bonfire just extinguished. No, all of a sudden gone.
Tim uses the ring to light it again.
And you see
Um,
him do a little hand bullshit with you, and you see the sparks come out, and they just nothing happens.
I'm gonna
On
cast
my
firebolt.
ring? What'd you say?
Yeah,
I'm gonna cast firebolt on where the fire was.
Okay. Did my hammer actually hit, what's your name again? Treon?
No,
Yeah,
it,
try
essentially like I caught it, turn around and slung it back at you.
Okay, because I forgot to add the fire damage from impact. I was
You
just
would take
thinking
the
I can use my hammer to start a fire, but then I'm like, oh, I didn't do any fire damage. So it would
Well,
have been
if
another 8.
Your fire damage is a D8.
No, it would have been another 8. It's 2d6.
Okay.
So you send your little firebolt over and it lights the fire, and it's a nice little fire that's going. It wasn't the big bonfire that it was. And he says, you guys are incorrigible. I love being with these kind of groups, but
So, are you gonna cook or should I get over there?
food's ready. Trying to get you guys' attention for the last 5 minutes, but you guys wanted to fuck around and find out.
I'm used to whenever we used to have a big old friend that was tough and talked like the cat over here, and so I'm quite used to being randomly attacked. So when it happened to my other friend here, I was like, no, that's not.
He walks over to you. Mind you, he's like 7 foot tall. He walks over to you, puts his arm around you, pulls you in close, and says, "Do not again call him a cat if you wish to live to see the morning."
What about kitty cat?
No, this is just a tip. This is just a tip.
Peter, do I hear this?
No, but you see me walk over and talk to him. But no, you guys see what happens. You don't hear what happens.
Can I read your lips?
Ooh.
You can try. Do you have that ability?
I need to look. Is it linguist that gives you that?
I don't think it's linguist.
I thought it
I
was.
think it's observer.
I thought it was linguist.
Maybe it does.
This is how I'm picturing Axel walking with Tim.
I've got.
Have you ever heard of Weekend at Bernie's?
Yeah.
That's the second one.
Oh, it's not loaded. It just says Mike sent a GIF, and not Peter's character.
It's from Weekend at Bernie's too.
Oh, okay.
It says.
Okay, yeah, you're right. It is observant that lets you do that. Never mind.
And it says, and then he pulls you out a little bit and says, we're on a mission to find changelings.
No, there's no changelings around here.
The why'd your dwarf friends?
Yeah, there's
say
no
you
war
were
in
one?
Bossy Say either.
What was that?
There is no war in Bossy Say either.
Ah.
What are y'all looking
Okay,
for
General
changelings
Iro.
for? Like, as soon as he hears that, like, you'll see maybe a little of the lycanthropy, maybe showing the eyes just to twitch. But Tim's like, what are you looking for changelings for?
Oh, you worried now, poor baby?
Oh, no, I ain't worried.
Well, with you throwing like a girl, you ought to be.
It's not my throwing you gotta be worried about.
Having heard that, Jasper like hand the flask over to Treon. I like this one.
Yeah, I'll open her up and take a slug. Oh, now they both load. Okay.
Nice. So, I'll be happy to explain that to you after we eat.
Sooner would rather be
See.
later because the people have been warning me about people like y'all.
Oh, mate. We're not the ones you need to worry about.
My sweet summer child. This isn't about you.
Oh, okay.
But now that you've told us that you're a changeling, thank you.
Are there
Say nothing. I just
Are,
said I heard about changelings.
are there
No,
not changelings in space?
No, Jasper made
Yeah.
a comment about you being a changeling
I said the
earlier.
changeling over there.
Hence why I was hyper staring at you.
Like, Tim just kind of turns and glares at Jasper, and you just see a hint of Grovos' glare in there.
Like, you literally change into some random thing like every other day. How was I supposed to know you wanted to keep it a secret?
People have been telling me to keep it a secret. We just met them. And one was in a cage.
I mean, Brandon, to be fair, though, he makes a valid point.
I've been doing my best to hide
You do.
You literally
So,
turned
you
into an
guys-
old man in front of a mere sealer day.
I did. Hey. Doctors and nurses literally have to keep your personal records quiet.
Yes.
That doesn't. Never mind.
That's why they charge so much gold.
Axel lets you go and walks over and picks up a plate that says, "Dinner's ready. Come and get it."
Tim gives the food a good sniff first to see if there's anything odd in it, since he now knows they're after, well, people like me.
I walk right up
So
to
you-
it, just
you-
randomly
see
spear
the
one with my
plate.
claw.
So there's 5 plates, and he's prepared. Each of them have a nice steak on it. You don't know where he got potatoes from, but there's potatoes. Au gratin. You're not sure how he baked it either. No, not those kind of potatoes. You get your hillbilly ass out of here. No, hobbit ass out of here.
See 4 hobbits run off holding a ring.
Okay, I mean,
Then
there
you
were
cast
4
those into the
riders.
fire. No, and there's a side salad, which you're also not sure where the lettuce came from.
Okay, Jasper is gonna like very discreetly cast detect poison and disease.
Give me sleight of hand. Yeah.
14.
No.
Do I notice that?
Rest assured. I do not poison my cooking.
Oh,
Please,
I was actually just inspecting my friend here to monitor the progress of his condition.
Tim, you give it a good sniff, and it smells really good. It looks nice. There's a nice steak. It looks like it's been buttered and seasoned with herbs and spices. There's the au gratin potatoes and a side salad right next to it. There's a fork and knife, and everything's ready to go for you.
Tim's just like,
I dig right in.
Has Tim had his blue pill?
You gotta
No.
eat first.
oh yeah. Tim's like, pill. Oh, I got my pills. Well,
Fork. So the food is delicious. Absolutely, really like 5-star cuisine, you know. And you're like, this is really good. How did you produce this? It's like, wouldn't you like to know? I told you, don't fuck around and don't find out.
I like to Tim, like, can you store some of this in your portable hole if there's leftovers?
do you need to share all our secrets with these new people?
I'm whispering.
Possibly, but we'd have to eat it pretty quick.
But yeah, you see Treyon, and he just goes to town on it like, this is good shit. Because he's had it before. So the 3 of you, so our Corvid friend, our dwarven friend, and our changeling friend, what saith thee? What are you doing?
That was pretty good. So
I would be asking Axel what it's like in space.
Cold. Vacuum.
Okay, I gotta know. Is it actually dark out there or really bright?
Depends on where you're at. If you buy a star, really fucking bright. If you buy absolutely nothing, really fucking dark.
Ah,
Are
okay.
there dwarves and changelings in space?
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
How does lycanthropy
Well,
work in space?
Do you have to
Is it
share all
only
the
when you
secrets?
fly by a moon?
I'm not a doctor. I'm not an expert in that. I figure it'd be relative to your location, I suppose.
If you'd like to do some research, I know a guy, assuming you can get a functioning ship.
Uh, I've been on this planet for 6 years now, and I have yet to find somebody that can help me out with that.
Um, Let me see.
Well, since y'all are hunting changelings, what's with the hunting for changelings in general?
Oh, I didn't say we were hunting for you.
Oh, looking.
More like looking for answers.
I got answers. They
Trey,
may not be the right ones.
No, trust. No. Mate, you ain't got the answers we're looking for. Because
I
the
don't.
answers we're looking for are the answers you're looking for.
I'm not looking for any answers right now. I'm just wondering why people are looking for changelings.
That's the
like
question you
Tim
want
said.
the answer for.
Oh, the answer is 42.
That's how high Tim can count, if you were wondering.
Based on the last 30 minutes, I was actually estimating that number to be quite lower than that, but yeah, I guess I have
That's
to
not
give
what
him.
Ben said.
Um, can Jasper tell Axel about the I don't want to go all the way through my notes for it, but the Nimble Right place, the House of Inspired Hands or something like that?
Sure.
Like,
Oh, yes. I visited them a couple of years ago. They were hopeful, but not helpful.
okay.
Well, anyway, yeah, Treyon, go ahead and explain it to them. I'm going to clean up this mess over here. You see him start putting together everything and packing it back up.
As he walks away.
So a while back, picked up a job. I'm a bounty hunter. Have been for a while. Found a job. Didn't require killing. I actually kind of enjoyed this one for a while. Turns out I was wrong. So we were hired. Let me go back a little bit more. So I run across this fat fuck. Me and him.
You can wave without turning around.
We ended up without officially saying we were competing on bounties, but we were competing on bounties. Sometimes he'd get there before me. Sometimes I'd get there before him. After a while, we got tired of literally fighting each other. Decided, hey, we make more money working together. So we started a partnership. Apparently, we attracted the right kind of people. Or the wrong ones, depending on which side of the coin you're on. We were hired by He called himself Mr. X, didn't he? Right?
I thought it was really strange too. It was just a letter, but yeah.
Mr. E would have sounded cooler.
This isn't a dime store novel, you twat. We meet with the fucker. We're talking to him. Come to find out, he apparently has a vested interest in wanting to know why people are trying to capture changelings. Only lead he got was something in Baldur's Gate. That's all the information we had to work with. So we took off for Baldur's. Then we ran into you three.
Well, we're going
Well,
for a different reason.
I'll be saying we did stop off at Vestix earlier. Yesterday, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? I don't remember. We met up with them, and she said that there was a couple of other changelings here, but she only knew of one that was blatantly, obviously not blatantly, obviously in their changeling form all the time, and but that's all we knew from her. So now we're here.
If Vesic ever offers to teleport you somewhere, I'd recommend not taking his portal.
We didn't. Why do you think we're on foot?
Notice I said if he ever offers to.
He did.
Discount version.
He did offer. I said, nah, mate, we're fine.
Yeah, no, we didn't even ask this time.
Well, if it's all good with you, I'm gonna pack it in for the night. I'm gonna take over there by this pile of. Well, I'm not really sure what it is, but I'm gonna use that old broken chest and some of the wood that's around it and turn it into a bed. If you need anything, feel free to not ask me.
So we asked the other guy, or should we ask the bird?
What am I gonna do?
We can make you a squawk. We can make you a squawk box.
I'm good.
I'll take first watch.
All right, I'll take after you.
And then, Peter, are there any trees maybe like 60, 80 feet up or anything like that?
There are trees that are around you. They're like oak trees and audacious type of trees like that. They're really bushy. Um, so there's a couple of them around there. I'd say about 50 to 60 foot up. Yeah.
Okay. In front of Tim, I'm going to poof, and all of a sudden I'm up in the tree, and all he sees is a puff of smoke where I was.
That's cool.
No, you don't know where I'm at.
Where'd he go?
Hey.
Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go?
Couldn't Tim smell where you're at?
I probably could.
From 60 feet away.
I don't know. How good is I have advantage on my sniffer.
Well, considering also you don't know which way I went and which way the wind is blowing.
Wait, can I hear him?
You can certainly try.
I will try to hear him.
All right. So you roll at disadvantage,
Which would be a natural roll.
right? And then, Stephen, will you roll for me a D8, please?
Okay. I probably don't hear him. That'd be a 10.
All right, I gotta change the lighting. Hang on.
Can't read his numbers.
Well, no. The first D8 I picked up. All right, it's a 7. The first D8 I picked up. Remember when I told you about the Mountain Dew thing that fell into my dice tray?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I've scrubbed that bitch and it's just partially corroded.
Oh.
So that's a 7. So you rolled a 10 minus 7, so that's a 3. It smells vaguely of burnt wood. Oh, it sounds vaguely of burnt wood.
Can I still see Axel?
Yeah.
Okay, I would like slip on those fancy goggles Tim gave me and see if any of Axel's stuff looks magical. 19 Arcana.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like,
There's a lot of
like, do I go like this really fast because it's so bright?
you see lots of things. There's his gloves lights up, his cloak that he's wearing lights up, his both of his weapons on his back light up, a weapon on his side lights up, his backpack lights up, his carrying bag lights up. Yeah, he's another bag on his side lights up. He lights up like a fucking Christmas.
he just lights up.
Oh, and also like there's a whole area around him that's just lit up too.
Okay. So now that I've got them on and playing with them, like with the 13, would I pick up anything on Avrail or Tim?
Tim, you see a couple of things on Tim. You see Tim's the thing, his sword, and whatever other crap that he has that's magical.
My cloak of protection, my portable hole,
Your belt of returning.
my enchanter ring, Tim the enchanter's ring.
Yeah, so
Wand of
you see a bunch of
Secrets.
things light up on
Wand of
him,
Secrets, yeah.
and you see a handful of things light up on Admiral as well.
Pretty much.
Well played, Aiden. Well played.
Yes, that's a good one. Yeah. So Avril has a couple of things, but he's not. There's not too much going on with him. So what is it that you want to know, there, Mike?
Nothing. I'm just trying out the goggles.
Okay.
Do I notice like glowing up in the trees while I'm looking around with these?
Oh.
Give me an intelligence check. Let's see if you're smart enough to think to look, or intelligence or wisdom. To see
Or
if you're
what?
smart enough to look up.
If it's intelligence, that's a 12.
I'll say you don't look up high enough.
Okay, I was like, I imagine I would just be looking
That
at
is 60
everything.
foot away. The thing has a range of like 30 feet, I think. So.
Okay.
Tim's gonna be like,
So
all
no,
right,
you won't
I think
get
I got
into it.
this. All right, he goes. try to get his attention.
My attention?
No,
A 2,000-ton boulder falls out of the sky
Steven got it.
and lands on Tim.
Do what? What?
A 2,000-ton boulder falls out of the sky and lands on Tim. Absolutely.
Brayden, I'm trying really hard to not just pepper your ass with darts.
Come on, that was funny. I did it just for your reaction.
Oh, that's the only reason you did it?
Well, just to see if I could hear you get. Go like, all right, here, come on, you little cunt. Oh, there he is.
I'm throwing another dart.
It's 60 foot away.
That's the maximum dart.
Yeah, that's the max range on it. Does an 18 hit?
Meet it, beat it. Damn it.
Okay, you got off easy. 5.
5. All right, where the dart punctures me, can I use the angle of the dart to figure out where it came from?
He was not smart enough for that.
It's dark.
Hey, my intelligence is 14. Thank you very much.
All right,
Love that.
give me an intelligence check to think if you're smart enough to look up.
Intelligence check. Okay.
I don't think Brovos did this much damage to Tim all campaign.
16. A 16.
You look up, but you don't see anything.
Yeah, it's probably too dark.
Yeah, well, I've got 120 feet of dark vision, so yeah, I can pick your ass out of a lineup.
You love dark vision in your characters.
No. Hang on. I was content with the base 60 feet of dark vision. Some of the shit that I got made it further.
Nice.
That wasn't me.
Seems like just points to the darkness because he's that way, that direction. Probably.
He's in one of these fucking trees up here somewhere.
Tim's like, thank you, and puts it in the in his inventory.
Sweet. Tim's my pincushion now. Whenever I need a dart, just pull it out of his ass.
All right. So for the first watch,
that was halved. That was halved.
Yeah. Yeah.
What
2 points.
Only 2 points damage.
Yeah.
All right, I'll put.
It's not really gonna matter. You're gonna go to sleep anyways.
I know. But
Yeah, that's why I had no objection with doing it.
Okay, so Treon, go ahead and roll for me a perception check. And I'll let you add a +4 to it because you're up so high and have advantage of distance.
You said perception?
Yep.
And +4.
Yes.
All right, 27.
Cool. You don't. So the there's like nobody coming up and down the road. I mean, there's still a little couple of patches of snow on the ground here and there, but you don't really see too much of anything. The clouds in the sky are patchy, and there's a light breeze coming from the sea to the east. I'm sorry, from the west going east, going inland. There's a nice little breeze. You look up at the stars, and they're really pretty tonight. Seeing it through the patchy clouds, but you don't see anybody or anything coming or going. So your watch ends, and you go down and wake up Tim.
Oh, Tim's still in Provost mode, so he's gonna be on high alert.
Oh, who's doing who's going to do the third watch?
What did you say, Peter?
Okay.
No, I'm just gonna wake Tim up by getting next to his I'm assuming he's sleeping on his bedroll,
Yeah.
and just like
Yeah.
kick and just like nudge his shoulder.
What? My turn?
Boy,
That's the gentlest wake up call I've had in weeks. Thank you. I go find a comfortable, an uncomfortable rocks to help keep me awake and go take my shift.
All right.
Making
Give me
sure
a
to use my
perception check.
nose and my ears to help keep me alert.
Okay. Give me a perception check, please, sir.
All right. Roll these today. Perception.
I will let you roll at half advantage.
What's
So-
half advantage?
You roll 2d20.
I did that.
You take the higher number, but then the other number you take half of that and add it on.
Oh, half. What? Okay, so the highest number.
I
was
just made it up
21.
right now. Can't go with it.
So the total was 21. So what do I do with the
Okay.
second dice now? The other number on the dice on the second dice is 14.
So
half that.
Add half of that to the number.
Yes.
Okay, so that's gonna be 28.
All right. So through your perceptions and listening and smelling for things, you hear the sound of a small furry woodland creature scurrying about somewhere nearby. You smell it smells vaguely of blood and death around here because of the people. You didn't really leave the area. Again, the clouds they look like they're getting thicker as you're watching. As the night progresses into the wee hours of the morning, you don't see much else. There appears to be nobody going up and down this path in the middle of the night. So that ends your thing. There doesn't seem to be any issues tonight.
All right. So we all got long rest.
Yeah. So it's Jasper's turn for third watch.
All right, I go wake up Jasper. I tug his beard.
I imagine I would wake up swinging.
Roll an unarmed strike for me, please. At disadvantage because you just woke up.
I will also say that Tim would be ready for him to pop him.
Okay, so the first one was a 2, so that's a 10. Which I believe does not hit Tim.
You whiff.
Like,
Wild. Wild
Your turn.
haymaker.
Your turn.
Oh, okay. Did you tug my beard?
Just a little one, just to see how it's growing in.
I'm gonna tug yours next.
I don't have a beard.
I
I
said
can grow
what I
one
said.
for you if you want.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll probably crawl up on the back of the wagon and look around.
Go ahead, give me a perception check, please.
That is a dirty 20.
All right. You don't see anything until early in the morning when you hear the approach of it sounds like a heavy wagon and quite a few horses. It sounds, whatever it is, big horses. It sounds like it's coming from Waterdeep.
Okay,
So
I'd probably
down the course.
shout out to
This is just before dawn.
Okay, they've slept enough. We've got horses incoming.
Mm.
You guys all get a long rest if you didn't already have do that.
Horses? Does it look like the ones from the other day?
Probably not. They're coming from the opposite direction.
Okay. Tim gets up and takes a morning pill.
All right. So I think this is a good place to stop for now.
You mean your morning after pill?
I knew it was coming. You held on for longer than I thought you could.
Dude, it was fucking hard to do that. I'm sorry.
So the five of you, us, are waking up to the sound of heavy gallop, not fast, but like heavy footfalls of horses and of what sounds like a large, heavy wagon of some kind coming towards you. It's not quite in vision because it's around the bend on the other side of where you guys are, but that's what you hear coming.
Okay.
So with that, I'll say good fight, good night, and we'll pick up next week.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Take it easy.
You have a good
See you
night.
guys later. Aiden, did you have a good